Hey, this is Zhiyun, and somebody messaged me and asked me about this particular shot that I did on a video of mine. This is the effect where I did a rotational effect on my daughter. So in this video, I will show you how to do it on your Zhiyun crane. Alright, so somebody messaged me and asked me about that shot. So they asked me if I did it in post. No, I did not do it in post. I did it straight with the Zhiyun crane. And you could probably do it in post if you're shooting in 4K, because I know you could zoom in real good and then maybe rotate it that way through post editing. But in my case, I don't shoot in 4K, and I found a way to do it with the Zhiyun crane. So the Zhiyun crane has different modes, right? So you got the pan follow, you got the pan tilt follow, and you got the lock mode. Under the pan tilt follow mode, if you do the joystick, yes, it will do the roll, but the thing is, the roll it doesn't do a 360. It's only like half of the movement. So this is not going to work for the full rotational effect that you want with the Zhiyun crane. Boy, I wish the Zhiyun crane has an update where you basically can do a full 360 on the joystick doing the roll. This could have made it easier, but no, it would only do it like halfway. So this is not going to be enough for that rotation effect that you want. Under the lock mode, you have the horizontal and vertical movement if you do the joystick. So, and if you do this under the lock mode, it will do the whole 360. But of course, your camera will be facing front. So for me to be able to do that rotational effect, all I did was basically have the camera, instead of facing front, I basically balanced it to the side. So I will show you how to do the balancing for your, well, in this case, this is the Sony a6300, and it's the kit lens. So I'm not sure if it's going to work with longer lens, but the balancing on this kit lens is just enough for you to kind of move it to the side instead facing the front. So I'll show you how to do it.
Now I have it balanced with the camera facing on the side. It's well balanced, as you can see. Easy. In this particular, the roll, as long as it's in the middle, that's balanced. Again, you're gonna be good in your balancing, or else if you don't, your motors will start to heat up. Not sure if it's gonna destroy it, but a good balance crane would mean that the motor should work properly. It doesn't have to like stay in one place. As long as everything is in the middle, then you'll know it's balanced. So anyway, let's turn the crane on. Okay. Alright, now I know I mentioned earlier that you should be in lock position. Actually, I need to correct that. You actually need to be in the pan follow mode. Okay, so under the pan follow mode, basically, so that's the pan follow mode, right? But for you to operate, you have to now go on the side, and that's how you're going to shoot. And with the help of the joystick, you actually can now turn the camera, not really a full 360, but it's almost a 360. So now when you walk with the camera, you can now do the rotational effect. And that's how you do it with the Zhiyun crane. I'm not sure if other gimbals have the roll mode to it. I think so, but the crane does not. I wish the crane would eventually put this in your upgrade where you could actually have this full 360 on the roll, so that we don't have to do the balance anymore. But in this case, this is how you do it with the crane. And yeah, I will show you how to do it. I will give you some demo on how to do the rotational effect with the crane.
Okay, so this is the setup that you have. Originally your camera should be facing that way, but now we balance it this way, so now you got to turn the Zhiyun crane so that it would face forward. Now this also it also depends on your subject. If your subject is tall, this height, that means you could operate it upright, and then you kind of start on the to the bottom of the 360 like that, and then when you basically walk forward, now you could roll it doing like that, right? But if your subject is short, like my daughter, she's short, so this pan follow mode doesn't have a tilt. So what you need to do is operate it inverted. So when you invert your camera, now you could do your subject. If they're short, you could basically go to the lower, right, you go lower and then operate it that way. So it's the same thing. You got to start with a 360, almost to the 360, and then when you're about to walk, so now you walk with doing the joystick, and then you basically walk, and the camera will turn, will do the rotation. So there you have it. That's how you do the Zhiyun crane rotation effect. Again, I wish the next upgrade they would have the roll to do a 360, so that you don't have to do this balancing thing, and you could straightforward just do the rotation effect. But I'll leave you with some more demo on what you can do with the rotation effect with your Zhiyun crane.